attention and welcome to a not podcast. We're on camera.
It's a lot like a podcast, Carl, except we have to wear pants.
This is the first time I've ever seen you in pants, in person.
Do you like it?
No. Brandon.
Carl?
What is the purpose of this video thing we're doing?
Oh yeah, we are selecting the first division placement.
Wait, where do I look?
The camera's over there.
Okay. Brandon. In the past, we picked our divisions at the winter meeting.
Out of a hat.
And it never really got too...
That and the lice outbreak. The lice outbreak, that was a problem.
Let's build
So
up...
no more hats.
We're going to build up momentum, something to talk about for
7 weeks.
podcasts. So,
7 weeks of torture in this.
real quick, here's the concept. The first 6 weeks, we're going to pick one team. 7th week, obviously,
The final 2 teams.
once we pick the last team, there's going to be an 8th team.
And they get dumped into the final Garcia spot.
Thank you.
For them.
Brandon, Dave Ringler, Alan Garcia are 2 divisions.
Yes.
If you win a division the previous year, what do?
You stay in your division as champion. Reigning.
Who won the Garcia?
The Blows.
Who won the Ringler?
Do we have a bad name for the Aces, or just call them the Aces? The Aces.
Tuck shirted guy.
Gym class
Totally.
Aces.
So, the first team we pick goes to the Ringler. The second team we pick goes to the Garcia.
Yes, and we alternate every week.
Brandon, in 2012 we had 10 teams. And if you remember, the schedule was a little bit different. Real quick. You play every team in division 4 times. And then you play a team in the other division 4 times, and the other teams 2 times.
That was kind of confusing.
I know.
You play every team in your division 4 times. You play 4 teams from the other division twice. 2 of them at home, 2 of them on the road. And then you have a rival in the other division that you play 4 times.
In 2012, we just decided on our own who were the rivals. Let's just make it simple. Simon, Metapyman. So the teams.
Who is this metal pie man?
The teams picked first. Oh, yeah, the camera's right there. And second will be rivals.
Yes.
So even if it's the West Side Warriors and King Friday, they'll be rivals, right?
Yes.
Boom. We're gonna do that all the way to the end.
We can show them here on these graphics. What we know right now, El Diablos and Garcia. Whiteford and Ringler. They are rivals. They play each other 4 times. And then this week we are picking spot number 2. It's over there. Oh, Ringler's over there. Spot number 2 is what we're picking tonight over in Ringler. And their rival will be spot number 2 in Garcia, so on and so on down the list. I have a bad feeling about this.
Brandon, we've had divisions since 2012.
Yes.
One of the divisions has been dominant.
I
It
guess
rhymes with Gingler.
I call them the rings.
Alright, the Aces have been in the Ringler 2 years, and they've been the 2-time defending champs.
True.
Manchester Punch-Outs were in the Ringler. Belgian Wiffles were in the Ringler in 2012. You guys were in the Ringler last year.
So were the Warriors.
45-15 in 2012 was the Ringler versus division record. 47-17 was the record in 13.
For the Math Wizards, that's a 30-game advantage in both years.
3
It's pretty impressive. And
0. Out of the 2 people, I've only met Alan Garcia. I like him more. So
we are going to try and stack Garcia.
I want Garcia to be better. And guess what? We can say some of the stuff for the podcast, but I'm putting a gun to your head in person. Who is better, the Aces or Diablos right now, January 3rd?
The Blows.
Okay, good. I agree.
Aces are going to lose some people.
So what do we know already? You know?
What do we know right now? Do you want me to bring the graphics back up?
Yes.
That's going to be a pain, you know.
Show them.
What we know right now, El Diablos and Garcia. Let's put them up here this time. Ringler has the Whiteford Wicked Aces. That's all we know. We don't know a whole bunch. I don't know why you had me show you that again.
Okay, so now comes the moment, the spin of the wheel. But before we spin the wheel, Brandon, I want to just introduce our cameraman, Matt Murtha from the Islanders, who's going to do some sweet Zoom work right here.
Hi.
Can you tell this is our first one?
Did Zoom
Oh,
Brandon, when a team is picked, that pie gets taken out.
No, it stays on because they're glued.
What happens if, okay, say the West Side Warriors are picked first. What happens to this pie?
It stays there, but if it happens again, then one of us will ask the other a question pertaining to that team.
So right
Like,
now,
how do you like your headdress? That could be a
fair
question.
enough. So what happens if this first spin hits this question mark?
Debauchery.
We wing it?
We wing it because we didn't pregame that at all.
Okay, we're witty on podcast.
By the way, my math skills suck.
That's why that's there?
That's why that's there.
Fair enough. Still a great wheel. Thanks to Brandon Corbett for the wheel. Thanks for Matt.
This is wheel version 2.0, by the
We're
way.
zooming in.
Thank you, Carl, for sacrificing your twister.
Since you made the wheel, I'm going to have you spin first.
Shall I spin clockwise or counterclockwise?
Whatever Australia would do.
I think they would go...
Counter.
Okay, here we go first. Folks, the first spin for the Ringler division begins now.
Oh, that was not the spin. That's the spin. And it's the question mark.
Of course.
Of
So
course, this is the thing we need.
let's talk about something. Zach Adams, right?
Zach Adams.
Why not? That's random.
Is he related to Zach Braff?
All right, Brandon, fourth year WSEM. We finally got a KWL guy.
We finally stole a guy. You should zoom out.
Matt Murtha. In podcast,
We
we can
finally stole a guy.
in podcast we can mess up and
Hey,
edit it later.
let me
But
ask you a question.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to sit on the table and do this. I'm going to look this way so the
Can
camera...
I drink first? Because this is...
How many WSM players have ever played in KWL? He's drinking.
less than one.
Less than one. It's accurate. How many KWL guys have ever played in WSN?
Less than one.
One down.
Yeah, but fine.
How many will?
Will he be an impact player?
Yes.
This guy played in the 2012 NCAA tournament. Didn't do too well, but he did.
What I've heard is he wants to stick it to shore.
He hates Shore. Shore in 2012 was a douche. Was that really Shore? I don't know. Let's rotate. I'm going to do a spin.
Do a spin.
What y'all?
Wait for him to...
We good? Here comes the spin.
If you hit that question mark, I'm going to punch you. That's the onanism!
All right, Brandon Corbin, the Kiefer Haffey rookie team, Onanism, will be joining the Ringler out of Novi. That's a far road trip to Whiteford. Can this rookie team hang?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I know. I just wrote an article the other day about their pitching.
That was actually today.
My grade was incomplete for them, So all right, we got our first team, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for Matt Murtha for camera work, Brandon Corbett for the sweet table running around.
That was exciting.
And we'll see you in 1 week.
When we choose the
It's
onanism rival in Garcia slot 2.
See ya!